Joehoul here with a guide on how to kill the Royal Griffin that you encounter at the beginning of The Witcher 3 on Death March difficulty. It's not too tough once you get the patterns down. Just make sure to slap that crossbow on very early and get your Quen sign equipped. I never use any sign other than the shielding sign. Every time the Royal Griffin dive bombs at you, you're going to want to hit him with the crossbow. It'll make him crash to the ground in front of you. Him landing on the ground won't do any damage to you. You can just you can make sure he lands right on top of you. If he lands close to you as possible, that's the best. I always try to make sure I have my shield up. Anytime he breaks my shield, I play it defensive until my stamina's back, and then I summon another shield. You can tell the shield breaks because you'll see a big orange explosion come off your guy. Make sure your crossbow's always reloaded. There's been times where I've turned around to shoot him dive bombing at me and my guy starts clicking a new bolt in, and that can be pretty dangerous. You'll take quite a bit of damage from that, but you'll learn his pattern soon enough. When he's on the ground, I try not to dive roll too much unless he's close to me because your stamina won't regenerate while you're dive rolling, but if you do backwards diagonal dive rolls, it'll help make sure that when he lunges at you, he doesn't hit you. And you want to watch for that one because you can start to tell when he's going to do it. He kind of gets back on his haunches so he can fire himself forward at you, and you want to dodge sideways on that one. If you stay off him long enough, he'll start targeting Vesemir. When he's on Vesemir, try and get a good angle on him, get some attacks on his back. You'll do extra damage from behind. Use some of your Thunderbolt potions. I never touch them. Other than that, the Quen symbol, the shield symbol, absorbs almost completely one hit. So with that guy up, I was able to block pretty much every hit that he tried to land on me while I had it up. So you see, I wait till he gets in the air, I'll pop the shield on, shoot him to the ground, plunge in, do a bunch of fast attacks, try and dodge to his side, dodge to his back, get in a few more attacks. As soon as he breaks my shield, I hit him one or two more times before I get out of there. Once he gets to about half health, he'll fly a little ways. He doesn't go too far. You really don't need to get on your horse. I did. I mounted up and chased him, but you can run after him. It took me about 8 minutes to beat him. It wasn't terribly tough. It took about 3 or 4 deaths to really get him down. Once you start using, I was trying to use the ARD symbol, the force push word, because it said that's what he was weak to, and I guess if he's weak to it, it'll mean it'll stun him a lot. So if you want to use that and be more aggressive, then there's probably a good strategy for that too. But I found just using the shield, making sure I kept my health up, I was just dying too quickly anytime I went at him, so I used that to give myself a bit more survivability. Anytime he did any sort of damage to me, I'd immediately drink some water just to keep my vitality ticking up until I was back near full. But other than that, it was just a grind. All you have to do is just keep hammering away at him. He's not too agile on the ground if you dodge around. He does do like a sonic boom attack once you've gotten him to move up towards the windmill, but just by dodging around and letting him stay targeting Vesemir, I think I only got hit by it once or twice. I don't think it did that much, if any, damage to me. If you watch this guide, it won't take too long. You'll probably figure out in the first 3 minutes what my strategy is. You can see that probably in the first 2.5 minutes I didn't take any damage at all. So if you just keep doing what I did there, you'll be just fine. His changes that he makes when he goes into his second phase really don't affect this strategy all that much. I was able to continue doing what I was doing to hammer down the last half of his health as well. Thanks for watching.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Oh my god,